Hello and welcome back to another episode of Castella Plays the Binding of Isaac Community Remix mod. We're gonna play as Blue Baby again because I believe in the last episode we played as Blue Baby and failed miserably, so we're gonna try again. Now, I think it's been like a week since my last episode, mainly because I've been really busy and school's starting up soon, so I was doing a lot of preparation for that. And here we have Daddy Longlegs in our item room, which I believe is a special item, so let's just leave that till the end of the floor take. So, this weekend was PAX, and I'm sure a lot of you had the opportunity to either go to PAX or watch the live stream on Twitch. I was one of those who watched the live stream on Twitch, and on Friday they showcased the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and it's certainly done nothing but get me even more hyped for the game. I'm not gonna spoil anything about what was revealed or not. I guess the important thing is they didn't actually reveal a release date yet, but Edmund says it'll be very soon. Not like soon TM, but like really soon. So all we can really do is wait. So our boss is gonna be Champion Gemini, I believe. Since it's blue, he's gonna drop a spirit heart in the end. And this has actually been a rather lucky floor so far. We fought Wrath and got a lot of bombs from that. So 5 bombs in total for this floor. And we have a tinted rock in our boss room, so I would love to blow that up after this fight. Perhaps get a small rock, or at the very least, some more spirit hearts. So yeah, if you haven't already watched the PAX live stream of Twitch, you should really watch the VOD on Twitch, because they're not gonna get much Rebirth content until the actual release. So the PAX preview of the game was a very nice, I guess how do I put it? A motivator? Or like... It certainly creates a lot of additional hype to the game, despite the fact that this is probably the most hyped indie game of 2014 already, so... don't quote me on that. I don't really have statistics to back that up. So, we get breakfast. Get 1.5 spirit hearts from the Gemini boss, and we get a key from our tinted rock. So our health situation is at 5.5 spirit hearts now. I'm gonna try to find the secret room, which might be here. And then my second guess would be here. I'm not gonna bother wasting any more bombs then. Well, I might as well waste like 2 more bombs to find the second secret room. This should be it. And this red chest is 2 red spiders. So we lost all our bombs we got on this floor, but I'm not too salty about the overall turnout. We did get Daddy Longlegs, which is a rather rare special item. And it'll help us for the majority of the game with its passive foot attack. Just go right into our item room and we get Shoot the Whoop, which most of the time I guess is better than Brimstone. Excuse me, most of the time it's better than the Poop. It is certainly not better than Brimstone, because Brimstone is just Shoot the Whoop but better. But since we're Blue Baby, we don't have much options, at least in terms of re-rolling items, so we're just gonna take Shoot the Whoop with us and hopefully get a better spacebar item in the future. Getting nickel from that room drop. Might as well check out our curse room. And we get a slot machine, so I'm thinking we'll play this, perhaps get some consumables. If we get a bomb out of this, we can use it to bomb ourselves out and save ourselves a spirit heart. I'm actually concerned about the troll bomb that I left in the curse room, so that's why I was really hoping to get a bomb so I could bomb out instead of potentially taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Since I think with our current base speed, we probably wouldn't be able to outrun that troll bomb. I'm just gonna play until I run out of money. Hopefully get one more key out of this. But if not, that's fine as well. Well, we get a red heart. We did get the, I think we got the spirit heart back from playing the slot machine, so our health is back at neutral. And honestly, don't... Oh, that was bad damage. I honestly don't, feel like, using Shoot the Whoop would benefit us that much unless we're fighting enemies like Zombros, since, the time it takes to, actually use it, you could be shooting your normal tiers, and, they're not only more accurate, but more reliable. But, I still think it's worth using on the boss, though, since it has a giant hitbox most of the time. Well, I guess not so much for Pin. Although, it kind of worked out for us in the end. We get half a spirit heart from that, we get Mom's heals. And, yeah, I think we are gonna take money equals power. And it's gonna put us at 2.5 spirit hearts, but, it's a long-term investment, I believe. 2 locations for the second secret room with only 1 bomb, so I'm just gonna go down to the next floor. And we get a Curse of the Labyrinth, which is kind of shitty because it limits our Devil Deal potential. And, we got half a spirit heart back from this room, so we essentially didn't take any damage. Now, Curse of the Labyrinth is not very favorable since we don't have we're gonna miss out on a shop essentially, and we're gonna miss out on a potential Devil Deal. Bloody Penny is worthless as Blue Baby. A lot of spiders, and I really hate the black spiders because it's because of their eccentric movement patterns. Make me take a lot of damage where I would normally not take. I'm really glad that I think this was confirmed by a post from Edmund that there's gonna be an item that works like Scatole but for spiders, so I'm really glad that's gonna be a thing. In Rebirth, I mean. Just gonna blow this TNT up. Get the scent in the bomb. And, our main goal right now... Oh, that was really bad. Our main goal right now is to find the item rooms and hopefully get some more spirit hearts. And, I mentioned earlier how Shoot the Whoop can be more harmful than good, and that was... You just saw, like previously, I was trying to use it to shoot at the enemies, but since I was focused on aiming the thing, I wasn't really paying attention to dodging, so took full-hearted damage there. And we're at 1.5 spirit hearts, so we might actually just die very soon. And that's simply just the Blue Baby life. If you don't have any kind of sustainable health regen, you're just gonna expire very quickly. Oh dear. I really want these guys to shoot their bombs. Yeah, there we go. Before I take them out, so... There was the risk that we would get hit by the bomb, but, I don't think we were in that much of a risk. Now, in the new patch of a Community Remix, they took out the thing where the red chests can actually do 1 heart of damage to you, and I think that was for the best. Since there's absolutely no reason to add artificial difficulty to that already. Since most of the time, red chests are in curse rooms, and you're already paying health to access them. Now, we got Book of Shadows from our item room, which is actually really excellent. Because it'll not only give us a way of protecting ourselves, it'll also allow us to steal Devil Deal items, should we get the opportunity to. And again, I'll reiterate that it's pretty shitty that... we have a Curse of the Labyrinth because it hinders our deal with the Devil potential. We lose 1 potential. I really wouldn't mind Curse of the Labyrinth on the basement, because at that point you're only missing out on a shop that you're most likely not gonna go to, and you're missing out on an item room if you don't have a key. Well, I suppose, like, Because the basement part 1 doesn't require an item. Doesn't require a key to access the item room. But when you have Crystal Labyrinth, you do, so. It's a pretty poor payout from our Curse Room red chests. But, thanks to the blood bag we got in the previous room, we accessed the Curse Room for free. We still retained the speed upgrade, but we essentially lost the health that it provided for us. Now, we haven't actually seen any community remix items on this run yet, so I'm hoping for that to happen very soon. Otherwise, we're just gonna have a very vanilla Isaac run, and certainly there's nothing wrong with vanilla, but personally I prefer strawberry and most definitely chocolate runs. And, I just popped Book of Shadows here because I really hate spiders. Although it might have been better served in this kind of room. Nope, you don't. Oh, don't hit me. And, yeah, Daddy Longlegs is really useful for rooms like these when you're really pigeonholed into a corner and, you really need some way to, deal with the enemies without moving. I think we're actually gonna go check out our shop with our 1 key we just got. And, it might be greed, but if it's greed, I'm perfectly fine with that, since we do have money equals power. So, if it's greed, we'll get a, more or less get a, damage upgrade. Unless it's Steam sale. So, we get Bum Friend instead, which, I'm not really that big of a fan of. So I'm just gonna buy the key and buy the Spirit Heart. And I might as well buy the Tarot card, just for the hell of it. And we get the Moon, so, I think I'm gonna use it. And, that actually worked out really well for us, because our secret room contained Transcendence, so now we're flying. I think we're gonna do a little bit of backtracking just to pick up all the other things we couldn't pick up previously because of our inability to traverse the terrain. So that's 2 free bombs right there. I think we can get, like, some money. If we go to the south, but I want to go and pick up our devil card back first. And one good thing about playing as Blue Baby is that I don't even want the Bloody Penny. Yeah, but one good thing about playing as Blue Baby is that your devil deal chances are always going to be maximum, since at least in terms of not taking red heart damage clause, since you can't take red heart damage. And I went back for the Bloody Penny on the very off chance that we got the D20 later on. Then we could use that to synergize with the picking up of the money, so then it would spawn the half red hearts. But really, I'm overthinking things that have a very low probability of happening, but, you know, you never know. I think that's Mom's Eye? Which may be special? Or that might be the inner eye, which is triple shot, but either way that's special, so I'm just gonna leave that until the end of the floor. Now, one iffy thing about special items is, at least in Vanilla Isaac, is that the inner eye, which is like triple shot, is a special item, but Mutant Spider, which is quad shot, isn't a special item. So in Community Remix, they made it so quad shot, also known as Mutant Spider, is a special item, and I wholeheartedly support that decision, because the fact that Polyphemus and Mutant Spider were not special items was kind of iffy in terms of like balancing. Now, our first Catacombs boss, always run into it. Our first Catacombs boss, well, it was Gertie Jr., but we quickly disposed of him and got the Wooden Spider. The Wooden Spoon. We quickly disposed of her, since Gertie Jr. is a female, since she spawns enemies. And we got the Wooden Spoon, which is another speed upgrade. And nothing wrong with speed upgrades, but when you get to the point where you get a bit too many, then things start to get a little bit more hindrance than beneficial. Although I don't believe we're at that point yet. I think one more speed upgrade would put us there, though. Now, unfortunately, we didn't get a deal with the devil there, so we couldn't steal any items using our Book of Shadows, which is a real shame, because when you're playing as Blue Baby, stealing Devil Deal items is certainly one of the few advantages you have, especially in Community Remix, since the Polaroid is no longer guaranteed pickup, so you can't really cater your run towards the permanent Polaroid invincibility tactic. Although on the flip side, now that you don't need the Polaroid to access the chest, it allows for more diverse trinket play. Might as well start opening these golden chests. And we only got 2 cents from that one, but can't win them all. We get Isaac's head, so I'm just gonna take that instead of Bloody Penny. Having an additional familiar shooting with us gonna help with our damage situation a little bit. Although I think our damage situation will be pretty good once we find like a blood bank we can milk for cash, since we do have Book of Shadows, and also like something like Nun's Habit. So then the combination of those items would easily put us at 99 cents, thereby giving us maximum damage from our money equals power. And, our mini boss fight is actually going to be Envy, which probably the worst mini boss to fight. Not only because it's really annoying to fight, but also the item it gives you is probably the worst out of all the other mini boss pedestal items. Debatable, but in my personal opinion. Yes, this is triple shot, so I always get like inner eye and mom's eye confused. I guess mom's eye probably has the eyelashes, so I'll keep that in mind. And we only have 4 bombs, so I'm not gonna bother with the second secret room. So to Necropolis 1 we go. I'm very glad that we have the ability to fly. So if we're really lazy, we could just let Daddy Longlegs take care of this room for us by just waiting here. But I think he's just gonna aim for the masks, so I'm just gonna use Book of Shadows to take out these hearts myself. Gonna take a little bit of getting used to for triple shot, since it's certainly an item that appears a lot less often than quad shot, by way of it being a special item. Oh, really? That hit me? Ugh. I have no key, so we can't access that shop. Even though I would be greed, but again, that would be a good thing since we want the money. And that's partially why I didn't pick up Bum Friend on the previous floor. Since we have money equals power, I think it's better to hold on to our money. It's one of the rare situations where it's better to hold on to our money instead of laundering it to Bum Friend for useful consumables. I'm gonna go in here and then get a Spirit Heart, and I'll use Book of Shadows to preserve the half Spirit Heart that we would normally take leaving the room. Another room of full of hosts. Nothing wrong with that, but they're just really annoying to deal with. Triple shot certainly makes them a lot easier to deal with, though. And I would like to blow these boom flies up near potential secret room locations, just to help me check for them. Yep. Had a feeling it might be there, so... we get a fortune teller, but we only have 3 cents. And I know, putting our money into this fortune teller is, like, counterintuitive to our, it's counterintuitive to our money equals power strategy, but... I value the health at this point in the game more than damage, and once we get later on, and we find some kind of sustainable health regen, like, I don't know, like the Relic or Book of Revelations, then at that point I would care less about fortune tellers and more about keeping our money for the damage. Money equals power is the only damage upgrade we've gotten on this run, so It's certainly a very good damage upgrade, but we have no money right now, so we essentially have no power. So, I think I just want to find the boss room, take out the boss, and try to steal some devil items. And whenever I find like a room like that with the blood bank and the two the blastocyst worms, and I have a full charge already, I use it and then play the blood bank, because otherwise, if you clear the room first, you're losing like a third of your book of shadows recharge. So better to use it immediately, and then clear the room afterwards. But we had Daddy Longlegs, so Daddy Longlegs took care of the room while we did our blood bank shenanigans. One key. I think I'll just go to the item room. We get an attack fly. I know one of these attack flies is special and the other isn't, but I'll just play it safe and then leave it until the end of the floor and pick it up. And we have a Empress card in that room, so I'll probably use the devil card on our current boss. Now we have some options here. We could use our Book of Shadows on the Spike Room or on this Demon Beggar. I think, actually I'm gonna go for the Devil Beggar, since most likely we're gonna get a golden chest from the Spike Room, and we don't have any keys to really benefit from that. So we can get, I think, like 7 or 8 plays on this Devil Beggar. We got another Empress card, and we got an Emperor card, so at this point I'm just gonna take the Empress with me and fight the boss with it. So, try not to get hit on this room, if it can be helped. Daddy Longlegs helping us clear this room. Okay, so we're gonna do the arena room first, because I want the Book of Shadows charged up for after the boss fight, so I can attempt to steal some devil items. That's why I expended my only key to open the arena chest, so I would get another recharge for my Book of Shadows. Otherwise, I won't be able to get a full charge on this floor, since the only remaining room would be the boss, and we would only get 2 out of 6 charges for completing that one room. Got really lucky and got a dime there, so that little bit of damage is going to help us take out the boss a little bit quicker. It's going to be the bloat, so I'm going to use the Empress and just go to town on the bloat, essentially. We don't have spectral tears, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. It would have certainly made this fight a little bit easier, but with our Empress plus money equals power combination, damage was certainly not lacking. And oh, this is a really beautiful room. We get 2 damage upgrades, so pop the Book of Shadows, take this mark, and then take the Blood Oath. And now we're shooting red tears by default, which is very sweet. Now the mark gives us damage upgrade, and the Blood Oath gives us a huge damage upgrade since we're playing as Blue Baby. And if you don't know, the Blood Oath is a new item in Community Remix. It gives you more damage the less health you have. It kind of works like a Whore of Babylon, but you don't have to be at a half-heart interval for it to actually work. And if you have no red hearts, then you get the maximum damage benefit from Blood Oath. Now, if we can also find a Whore of Babylon, deal with the devil, or any other way, then I think we'd be in the runnings for a very, very high damage run. I'm just checking in case I missed anything in here. And we're gonna go down to our next floor. We had 8 bombs, but I didn't really want to bother looking for the second secret room. Could have also went back and played the fortune teller a little bit more, but I think in our current situation, we can pretty much just blaze through the rest of the game. Assuming we don't lose too much health on the remaining floors. I think Pinky Eye might be better than Isaac's Head for us. I had a feeling that would happen. Always take damage on these those freaking spiders. Oh, I don't want that scent. Oh, we don't have any keys, so we can't access the library. That's really shitty. Not too big of a deal though. Yeah, I think Pinky Eye is better because we're shooting 3 tiers at once, so there'll be higher chances of that proccing each time we shoot. And you know, I had a discussion with a commenter the other day about he said that I didn't value the luck stat, and I just wanted to reiterate that it's not that I don't value the luck stat, it's more that it's not that impactful like an HP up or a tiers up pill would be for your run. Although in Community Remix, luck up is actually a lot more beneficial than luck down, since it affects things like the chances of like common cold proccing, or like mom's contact proccing, or like box of wires proccing. So like all those cool tier effects are affected by luck up. So it's not just tough love that's gonna be affected by luck up in Community Remix anymore. We're probably gonna go back and do one more room. Actually, it's Necropolis 2, so yeah, it's Necropolis 2, so we're not gonna get a deal with the devil, but what we could do is use our Emperor card, and that would teleport us and give us a chance at the deal with the devil. Which I might do, but I would only do it if I hear, like, the... I guess you can't really hear the deal with the devil. You can hear deal with the angels because that does the jingle thingy, right? But, deal with the devil is just appear, so it's not reliable. I might as well just use it, though. The Emperor to, see if we get another deal with the devil, since we should really capitalize on those if we have Book of Shadows or any kind of other form of invincibility as Blue Baby. Wondering if there's an arcade around here. It's very likely, considering we started the floor with, I think, 17 cents. Got telepathy for dummies from our item room, and the only good thing about this is that it eliminates one of the books in our library. Gives us a better chance at getting a Book of Revelations, and I think a Book of Revelations would pretty much seal the deal for this run. So, clear this room, and then I guess we'll go fight up. We're gonna go down and see if that room's available for clearing before we invest a key into that room. Yeah, so this was certainly the better play. Get an Eternal Heart, and this floor is over, so I might as well just take it. And the thing about Blue Baby is it's impossible to lose your Eternal Heart once you get it, unless you die, of course, since Spirit Hearts take precedent over Eternal Hearts, and Eternal Hearts don't sustain you if you only have an Eternal Heart. So let's go fight our boss, which is gonna be Red Mom. Probably the worst version of Mom for us, since our fire rate is rather low when you have triple shot. But we're not gonna need that many hits, so it's not gonna be too big of a hassle to deal with. Oh man, that shot got me. I'm gonna use the Emperor to see if we get a double deal, which we don't, which is unfortunate, but them's the breaks. The only thing we really lost was the Emperor teleport effect for the later parts of the game, but I don't really care because most of the time I clear out the entire floor anyway. So I will use our last key on the library. See if we get a Book of Revelations. Might as well use this to get a 1 cent. And we get Book of Belial, which is not a bad book, but I would have much preferred Book of Revelations. So in that case, I'll stick with Book of Shadows. Had a feeling our second secret room might be. Oh, that was really shitty. So I wanted to pick up the Spirit Heart and then leave the room, but I magically left the room without picking it up along the way, so I had to waste another bomb. Smooth play. We actually have the mark, so on the off chance that we pick up Loki's horns, we could become Loki. And you know what? I don't really care. I'm just gonna take Cat of Ninetails, even though it's a shot speed up, and shot speed ups are garbage. Now, another shitty thing is that we're gonna have Utero XL, so essentially we've lost all double duo chances now. I was hoping for a double duo chance on Utero Part 1, but doesn't look like we're gonna get one. Even if we get a Joker card, we're not gonna get one. We'd have to wait until we get to the Cathedral to get one. And who's to say we're gonna go to the Cathedral? We could go to Shoal instead, because in Community Remix you can go to either one of them and they'll take you to the chest after that floor. Really depends on the run at this point. We're doing a lot of damage, but not very fast, so I think in that case, it's a lot better to fight Isaac instead of Satan. If we had like a higher tier rate run, then I would choose Satan over Isaac, since Satan would shoot less in that case. So, we're just probably gonna clear out the rest of this floor, because I'm a completionist like that, but with our current amount of damage, it really isn't gonna take as long as it normally does. Oh my god. Now, if we just quit taking all this stupid damage, I think we'd be in a pretty winnable position. Another golden chest we can't open because we have no keys, and that's gonna be a problem when we reach the chest, but we'll worry about that when it happens. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, is the common expression for that. Bob's rotten head in our as a prize for the sloth fight, so I'm just gonna use it to check for a secret room. Then we'll pick up Book of Shadows again. Also, what is this tarot card? It's Strength. So the good thing about Strength as Blue Baby is that the health up you gain is permanent, so Strength is certainly one of the better tarot cards as Blue Baby. I don't know why I did what I did there. But yeah, Blue Baby is an interesting character because it shifts interest in certain items away, and certain items become more valuable. For example, Book of Shadows is normally a good item for any character, but as Blue Baby you can use it to steal devil items, so it's extremely good for that. It's a bomb judgment we have here, a bomb beggar, so I'm just gonna pump some bombs into it, see if we can't get anything good. Again, it's a huge waste of bombs, but why do they pay out with bombs is the real question. You give them bombs and they give you more bombs so you can give them back to them. It doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense for slot machines because like it gives you like the rush of, oh, I won money, I'm gonna try to win more money. But like, why would a beggar asking you for money give you more money? Like, the original beggar that asks you for money doesn't do that, but this bomb beggar who asks you for bombs can sometimes pay you with more bombs, and that's counterintuitive. I don't have anything more to say about that on that matter, so that's why the commentary was took a little pause there. This room is not worth using Book of Shadows on. In general, I just use Book of Shadows when I think I'm gonna get hit, or on a really like asshole-ish room that I don't want to bother with too much. And that's the library was exactly what I was hoping for because we already seen 4 books. Oh my god, we get Necronomicon and Monster Manual, so that means the only books left in our library pool are Book of Revelations and Book of Despair. I'm gonna use Book of Shadows on this room because I really hate those turrets that shoot in the middle. And this room should be rather simple. Oh, almost got hit there. Next room is another double vaginal room. Double vaginal room just sounds like a I don't know, like you're going to a gynecologist and like they're like shifting between one patient and another, and then like you'd ask your like patient, oh, like please take a seat in the double vaginal room. I don't know where that joke is going, but like, yeah, let's just focus on the Binding of Isaac. And I'm sorry that like nonsense like that comes out from me from time to time. It just the effect that this game has on you. I mean, like you're on a floor called utero, you can't help but think about like female genitalia. Although like I think about female genitalia all the time, if you know what I mean. Oh my god, this is a dead end too? That means we probably have to go south in the middle part of the room, but might as well just clear the rest of these rooms out. Sure. Well, oh my god. So 2 keys for a HP upgrade is certainly not my kind of trade. I would take it if I were any character that wasn't Blue Baby, but like essentially you're paying 2 keys for a Spirit Heart when you're playing as Blue Baby. Not worth it in my opinion, because those 2 keys could have been 2 chest items once we got down to the chest. And actually the boss is gonna be here. I don't want any more shot speed ups. No thank you, game. So I'm just gonna clear out the rest of the floor then, which I presume to be only like 1 or 2 more rooms after this. Some more money, which is actually very useful. Thanks to our money equals power. I'm actually just hoping to get more bomb drops at this point, since we've already invested a lot into the bomb beggar. Hoping we can actually get a payout from him before running out of bombs. Run into this mimic. 43 cents. Pretty decent, but it is one of the rare times that I would really like 99 cents, since it's not just for cosmetic value. That's a shame that the bomb beggar didn't pay out there. I'm gonna use my last key to fight this arena room and hopefully get some more bombs out of it. We'll get a key and 2 cents, so we essentially got a minute damage upgrade. Anytime we get keys back from the golden chest, it always makes it worth it to open up, in my opinion. And last one should be Chubb. Don't have any bombs to make this fight faster, since we did pump them all into our bomb beggar, which didn't pay out, by the way. So, pen. I think the pen gives you a chance at the slowing shots. I'm not seeing it though. Although maybe I'm not seeing it because maybe I'm not seeing it because my tears are red. But yeah, I think I would just take the pen because even though I would most certainly prefer Pinky Eye, Pinky Eye might be a little bit hindrance to us during the Isaac and Blue Baby fights, since any kind of damage over time will make them shoot a lot more. So I guess we'll go with the pen, and it may or may not have like the Gish Inky effect, but even if it doesn't, then honestly, that's my first thought. Like, you would get the inky effect from Gish, like the slowing shots. But so far I haven't seen any slowing shots. Although maybe that's just me taking out the enemies way too fast. Is Stem Cells naughty shot speed up in Community Remix? Maybe they just like didn't add the shot speed up portion of the text. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any bombs. Again, to make this fight a little bit faster, but we'll take what we can get. And maybe the pen is broken, like not in like the OP sense, in the like actually doesn't work sense. 'Cause, I'm not seeing any inky shots. But I guess we'll roll with it for the end of the game, unless we get another trinket along the way. Should just give it the benefit of the doubt until I actually like look it up on the Platinum God spreadsheet. So we finally get to our second phase. So there's not much left to do but shoot until the mom's heart is dead. Although the canonical name for this boss is It Lives, but mom's heart just has a better ring to it, like a more like the sentence makes sense. We're gonna kill mom's heart. Like if you said that in a sentence, it would make more grammatical sense. If you say like we're gonna kill It Lives, then like even someone who like plays this game might not have any idea of what you're talking about. So we get Daddy Longlegs as an enemy, and I think yes, Daddy Longlegs can actually fight Daddy Longlegs, like the item Daddy Longlegs. I actually found a secret room thanks to the enemy Daddy Longlegs, so thank you very much. Our secret room contains more money, so we're at 55 cents now. So we're getting more than half of the benefit available for money equals power, so that's really good. Oh, that's really shitty, but that worked out for us in the end. So I'm just gonna try to find the Isaac boss fight, and I use Book of Shadows here because this is a really asshole-ish room, in my opinion. Especially since it's Black Death. I wonder if the horse can actually... Oh, that's bullshit. The horse can't blow up these bomb flies? Or like bomb leeches, or whatever you want to call them. Oh, this might take a while. If I could just actually aim, it'll be a lot quicker. A few more? Like 2 more? 1 more? There we go. So we're not doing like Polyphemus Mom's knife level of damage, but we're doing a respectable amount. Oh my god. Like the double Daddy Longleg action is actually making it quite hard for it to know which Daddy Longlegs to hit. I wish there was some kind of like visual indicator to differentiate between the enemy and your own. Sure. The virus isn't that bad of a pickup. It is a speed downgrade, but I don't mind it that much because we already got like two or three speed upgrades over the course of this run already. And the shitty thing is we're not gonna have any keys for the chest, but it's not like we're gonna need any more items there anyway to win this run. So that's another Book of Shadows charged, but there's not really any place to capitalize on this. We haven't found... There was no arcade in our entire run, so that's a real shame. We did get like we got some blood donation machines, but yeah, but we didn't really capitalize on those either. this run has certainly not been the most min-maxy, to say the least, but it's my first run in like a week, so I'm using it as a warm-up run. Probably gonna be playing as Samson in the next episode. I do my generic play as one character once and try to, well, play as one character until I beat the game with that character. And most of the time, it's only gonna be one attempt. But with characters like Eve and Blue Baby, certainly gonna take a lot. Not a lot more tries, but there is the like, if you get really unlucky, you can easily like have to do an additional run or two as them. Got a health up pill, which is kind of like a shitty version of Balls of Steel for Blue Baby. What do I want to say? There's not much to say. Yeah, I gotta go find my boss right away, but... Oh yeah, we got Poison Touch, so, that synergizes really well with Book of Shadows, so... I'm thinking, we'll save, Book of Shadows until the 3rd phase of Isaac. And that was a dime, so... Thank you very much for that, significant damage upgrade. Yeah, so, yeah, we'll save Book of Shadows for the 3rd phase of Isaac, in which, at that point, we'll... run into him, as well as running into the angel fetuses to try to do as much damage as possible. Because I really don't want to use it on the 1st and 2nd phases, where how much damage you do to Isaac is proportional to how many shots he shoots at you. So I think 1 or 2 more rooms on the left, and then we'll go fight our boss. Gish room. It's always a very nice to see on the cathedral, since it's most of the time rather easy. And here's our final library, but we don't have well, never mind, we've got our key right here. And we do get a fortune teller, and I'm not gonna play it too much. I'm just gonna play until I get like a trinket that works. Because in our entirety of like the womb, like the Utero XL and the cathedral, this pen hasn't done anything for us, but doesn't look like we're gonna get any trinkets, so... Here's our Book of Revelations. Also forgot about Anarchist Cookbook, so there was actually that in the rotation as well. And at this point, I don't value Book of Revelations anymore. I value Book of Shadows, because Book of Shadows will most certainly prevent more damage that we take than Book of Revelations will generate for us on the chest, which is gonna be like, what, like 3 or 4 spirit hearts at best, since we have no kind of spacebar charging augmentation. We don't have the best defensive setup, but I'm not too concerned about this. And I'll probably save my strength card for the Blue Baby fight. Yeah, we're not doing impressive amounts of damage, but it's certainly above average, considering we have triple shot. I certainly can't complain about damage on this run. We've gotten Blood Oath, we've gotten the Mark, we've gotten Money Equals Power, and triple shot, so I'm content. So once Isaac gets to the 3rd phase and starts spawning the angel fetuses, we'll pop our Book of Shadows and go ham on it, essentially. I wanted to wait for the angel fetuses because I wanted to give them exposure to Poison Touch as well. Because it'll simplify our board a little bit better. But looks like this fight is going to be over in 1 or 2 more shots. So, we're going to go into the chest, but we're not going to have any keys. So we're just going to clear it. Triple Loki room to greet us. Not that big of a deal. As I mentioned before, if you have a way... If you do enough damage to blow up the boom flies in front of Loki when he spawns them, then the fight becomes a really simple one. Since the boom flies will really assist you in taking out Loki a lot faster. I wonder if in Community Remix that Loki drops Loki's horns, like if you find him as a boss in the depths. It would make sense, but sense usually isn't the thing to make of in The Binding of Isaac, usually. So these the Mega Troll Bombs that Super Wrath is spawning is actually helping us a lot more than it's helping him. Hoping we get Mr. Mega. Instead we only get 3 bombs, which is a decent payout. A Pestilence and a War Room. Thanks for finding the second secret room there, War. Much appreciated. So, if we're punctual, we might actually finish this run before the hour mark. And I personally consider that an achievement, since most of my runs take a lot more than an hour because of how much I milk the game. So now that he's in the walking state, I think a few more shots should do it. And we've actually gotten 2 keys so far. So I guess we'll do a bit of backtracking and open those chests up. D20, which is D12, which is useless because you can't reroll the blue baby. And here's the I think Distant Admiration is the non-special item attack fly, and Forever Alone is the special item attack fly. But don't quote me on that. I'll just go confirm this on the Platinum God cheat sheet after this run. Just like I'll go confirm if the pen actually does like the Gish Inky effect. Like, or if it's supposed to do it and it's bugged currently. This is certainly the room worth using Book of Shadows on. Poison Touch combined with Book of Shadows makes this very easy room to deal with. Yum Heart is useless, so we just pick it up and put it back down again, so we never see it again. I thought that Daddy Long Legs was my Daddy Long Legs, so I didn't bother getting out of the way. That's the one bad thing about picking up Daddy Long Legs, is that when you fight Daddy Long Legs as an enemy, things are going to be a bit confusing, to say the least. I really wanted to kill Lust last to get the pill, but the bombs from Wrath are okay as well. Although I'm expecting to get, yeah, I was expecting to get Mr. Boom. Might as well check for, like, a secret room location with Mr. Boom. I guess here would be a nice try. I'm surprised it's not there, considering our current layout, but in that case, it's probably, like, to the left of here. Although, I'd already checked previously, so... Oh my god. This... the Room of Hell. Although if I can get them in sync, it's not too bad. Yeah, I think we can get them in sync, so... oh, that's really good. Yeah, if you can get the double Monstro 2 in sync, it's actually a very simple room. But if you can't sync them, then it's truly hell. And I would most definitely use Book of Revelations. Excuse me, I would have definitely used Book of Shadows there, had that been the case. But we got lucky and got them in sync, so it wasn't necessary. Famine and War. I was hoping one of those bombs would hit a Famine. And we found our secret room thanks to those troll bombs by war, and those troll bombs by war also taking out famine for us. The spirit heart we got since it was a blue famine, and balls of steel. And we fight super greed, so I think might as well use our poison touch on this room. I'm hoping for the quarter here, but money is also good, so we're at 78 cents. Looks like our dream of getting 99 cents isn't gonna happen on this run, unfortunately. Oh, that was a really good shot, but we found the one safe corner. So we didn't take any damage there. Spelunker's hat is a good item, but we already found the secret rooms for this room. We already found the secret rooms for this floor, and there are no more floors after that, so it's essentially a wasted item at this point. I think I might actually just want to kill Greed last to get the... that bomb did it. Yeah, I wanted to kill Greed last to get more money. Hopefully get closer to that 99 cent dream. Bombs are okay as well, though. And I don't think there are that many rooms left on this floor. Oh, that was a really good, like, war pushed famine into me, so... Yeah, that was a really good teamwork there. Thank you, Daddy Longlegs, for putting war into the walking state. And for finishing him off. It's a dead end here, so I would guess like 3 more rooms left. I didn't mean to kill Gluttony last, it just kind of worked out that way, and we got Rainbow Baby, and we got a dead end. And I think this is our last room. Oh, we actually have one more. Getting hit by a fly is certainly not the highlight of my Isaac career. Yeah, we're getting close to the hour mark, but I really think we can beat the game before that happens. You know what? Sure, Wiggle Worm times triple shot is actually pretty good because it makes it so your shots all converge into like one point in the center. And I think triple and quad shot times Wiggle Worm is the only time that Wiggle Worm is actually beneficial. So let's go fight our boss. Go baby. Use the strength card. Just go to town on it essentially. We'll save our Book of Shadows for the 3rd phase as usual. I'm just gonna tank these shots. I don't really care about the dodging all that much. It's most likely gonna survive even if we're not proactively dodging. So, waiting for that 3rd phase and the spawning of the angel fetuses, which point I will use Book of Shadows. And that should do it. And yes, I'm gonna get that message every time because of how glitchy Steam achievements are. So yeah, well, that was a really good and fun run. A nice change from like the previous run I had. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. I'll be playing Samson. Samson has the donkey's jawbone now in the community remix, so it'll be kind of like starting with Mom's knife, but not really. And also like Bloody Lust isn't a special item, so the Samson buffs certainly make him a lot better of a character overall. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Castella out.